Hello. Hi. Huh? As you come in the door, you're greeted with some coat hooks, wardrobe, quite substantial wardrobe, with safe, ample space, some spare something or other. Obviously I've been here a couple of days, so my stuff is cluttering it all up, but I didn't arrive until about 1 in the morning, my first night, so I was too knackered to think about doing anything like reviews and so on. So we have a little area here where you get a couple of free bottles of water and a Fanta, which I've tried already, a couple of mugs, some tea, coffee making, and underneath that you have a fridge. The unfortunate thing is it's really just a mini bar and just a limited room to put anything of your own. Next to the area where you can sort of, I suppose, set your suitcases and so perhaps. Beyond that, nice TV, although I haven't quite got it to work yet. Nice workbench with ample power sockets. As you can see, all my stuff is sitting here, been here a couple of days. And a nice chair again. And this particular room has a sofa. It's actually a sofa bed, so in theory you could sleep 4 in here. Another nice table. And again, my stuff cluttering it up. A very pretty chair. Again, another lamp. So moving around to the bed, we have these lovely lamps. And what's unusual here is this little control panel down here, if I can get close to it, right, the thing. It's sort of, there's dimmers and everything for the lights and a couple of USB sockets. But it is a bit unusual that you would actually have dimmers for the lights. And I would don't think I've ever had that before. So with a nice comfy bed, it's a bit hard. I think it actually might even be a bit harder than the one I have at home. So beside the bed, there's the phone there and nice little table. The facilities, sockets, etc. are mirrored on the opposite side. So 3 pillows. I'm not sure if that's a headrest. It's provided with bathrobes and slippers. Very up-to-date heating control. Thing I missed out because, as I say, I didn't arrive until 1 o'clock in the morning and I was shattered. So the button here on top is the button that you switch on, and then it comes alive when you hit it, various settings and so on. So quite modern. Switches. They're sort of, as you can see, it's sort of rotating between different settings. So try that again. So see the lights dim on, side reading lamps come on. So it's quite unusual. So we're back here again. Nice big mirror, and we'll head into the bathroom. So the bathroom is very pretty. Nice modern sink, modern controls, rack for your towels, Again, this is cluttered up by my stuff. Nice wide sink. Strangely enough, it's a bit weird. If you drop something to the side, the water doesn't reach over. So it's a lovely wide thing, but does have its limitation. Some tissues, hair dryer. I actually don't know what that is. I haven't touched it yet, but anyhow, one nice big mirror. What it also has is a magnifying glass thing in the middle, so you can check yourself up close if you wanted to do that sort of thing. Shower. I love this shower. I'd like something like this for myself at home. I'm struggling a bit to get it all in, so I'm back in the hall again. So there you are. It's a single pane of glass with this. There's no door in the opening, and I love this. But what again is a bit unusual, you got shampoo, body wash, and a wee rack. So you have also a rain shower. Not my favourite type of thing, I have to say. I prefer an ordinary power shower, which you do have separately here, which is rather nice. And something I've never seen before, you have your controls here. And I'm not going to press the buttons because I'm underneath the rain shower, but press this button, this wand comes on, and press this button and the rain shower comes on. So it's really impressive. There's a little thought about this compartment. If you sort of see here, you have an opaque glass, right? So if we take a wander back out here, past the mirror, and have a look, and it's the same glass. So the way I see it, you could have your partner in there having a shower, and you'll be able to have a silhouette show of what's going on. So, oops, I think we've lost focus there because of the lack of light. Anyhow, absolutely lovely room, nice and comfortable, nice, better. It's big. It gives you sort of. Right, so we're going to have a look outside now. We have a rather nice shopping centre and railway station. So it's very convenient. Tram stops, bus stops, railway station, everything you would need, all your communication from that point of view. Wi-Fi also is rather excellent in the hotel. One thing I just sort of perhaps mention why we did look out the window there. They describe this room as having a city view, so it sort of depends, I suppose, on what your version of a city view is. Well, certainly, you know, we're out here looking at the tram, so it is a bit of everything. So we'll just wander back towards the door again up here. We'll just pass the air conditioning, but a lovely room, nothing to complain about. Mercure Krakow, one of the better rooms I've stayed in, with modern facilities, modern sinks, modern toilets, you name it, just up to a pretty high standard, probably a higher standard than most of the rooms I would stay in. For me, it comes highly recommended. It was easy to find coming out of the train station. There's plenty of transport links and nice, clean, and what surprised me was a quiet hotel. When I looked out the window and saw the train tracks or the tram tracks, I thought it's going to be noisy, but it wasn't. Didn't hear a cheep. So it's really hard to fault it in any way.